CGS-CIMB Securities Group CEO Carol Fong has confirmed a split between the brokerage's parent companies, with China Galaxy Securities or CGS assuming full control by January 2023. Speaking to The Edge Singapore today, Fong said a call and put option has already been put in place. CGS-CIMB declined to reveal the transaction value. This confirms an August report by The Edge Malaysia Weekly, which said CIMB may exit the venture by divesting its remaining minority stakes to CGS by year-end, leaving the Beijing-headquartered group as the sole shareholder. That said, both parties will continue to collaborate in stockbroking, said Fong, as their intention is to work closely together. She told The Edge Singapore that the two parties are finalising a collaboration agreement to govern its relationship going forward. On paper, however, this marks the end of two joint ventures. The regional stockbroking JV was launched in January 2018. In July 2019, they set up their Malaysian stockbroking JV, a 50-50 partnership between CIMB Group and China Galaxy International Financial Holdings (CGI). Until December 2021, the regional CGS-CIMB Securities was a joint venture between CIMB and CGI. A banker confirmed today that no red flags linked to money laundering were raised over the transfer of $620 million out of Datuk Seri Najib Razak's account. Umar Devi, who manages M-Bank's Jalan Raja Chulan branch, was testifying during the ongoing 1MDB tenor trial over the misappropriation of over 2 billion ringgit of funds. Najib's counsel, Wan Aizuddin Wan Muhammad, had asked the prosecution's 37th witness if any red flags were raised in relation to the $620 million that left Najib's account. To this, a hesitant Umar Devi answered the money had been transmitted, so nothing was done to stop it. The defence counsel pointed out that the amount was equivalent to 2.03 billion ringgit, in line with the exchange rate at the time, which was 3.26 ringgit to $1. The amount is pertinent as it was linked to the 2.08 billion ringgit Najib is alleged to have received in March and April 2013, which forms the basis of the third charge of abuse of power the former Prime Minister is facing in this trial. Senior lawyer Tan Sri Muhammad Shafi Abdullah failed to obtain a stay of proceedings in the suits against him by the government through the Inland Revenue Board for failing to pay income tax arrears amounting to 9.41 million ringgit. Judicial Commissioner Rosmawa Ruzain dismissed Muhammad Shafi's application with costs. Shafi's counsel, Datuk Seri Rajan Navaratnam, confirmed this when contacted by The Edge today. He explained that the dismissal was made on the basis that there are no special circumstances warranting a stay. The court has fixed October 6th for case management to set a hearing date for the suit. Shafi had filed the application seeking a stay of proceedings in the IRB's suit against him, pending the disposal of his appeal to the Special Commissioners of Income Tax Malaysia. The application filed last year sought, among others, an order for the proceedings to be temporarily suspended, pending the outcome of applications filed before the Federal Court by ex-Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak and his son Datuk Muhammad Nasifuddin Najib regarding the payment of income tax amounting to 1.69 billion ringgit and 37.6 million ringgit respectively to the taxman. Shafi said that the outcome of the appeals by Najib and Nasifuddin could affect the suit against him. Betsamek, which is slated to be listed on Bursa Malaysia's ACE market on October 26th, aims to raise 33.8 million ringgit from its IPO. The electronic manufacturing services EMS provider is issuing 67.5 million new shares, representing 15% of the enlarged share capital at an issue price of 50 cents per share. It is expected to have a market capitalization of 225 million ringgit. The group said it It plans to use the bulk of the IPO proceeds, amounting to 10 million ringgit, to repay bank borrowings. 7 million ringgit will be allocated to fund its R&D activities, and 6.5 million ringgit will go towards further expanding its R&D office space, raw material storage and ancillary facilities. 3.9 million ringgit will be used for its general working capital, 3.4 million ringgit to defray the estimated listing expenses, while the remaining 3 million ringgit will be used to acquire machinery and equipment for its Rawang factory. Betsamek Managing Director Mirza Mahathir said the company is currently in talks with its technology partners to develop and introduce more innovative technologies and new solutions. The group reported profit after tax of 10.9 million ringgit in FY20, 12.2 million ringgit in FY21 and 13.5 million ringgit in FY22. Meanwhile, revenue came in at 130.7 million ringgit in FY20, 129.9 million ringgit in FY21 and 133.1 million ringgit in FY22. As for the upcoming financial quarters, the group is optimistic about delivering strong earnings as most of its revenues are derived from its major customer Perodua. Bursa Malaysia ended broadly lower today, with the benchmark index heading towards the 1,400 psychological level in tandem with regional markets amid growing concerns about a global recession. The FBM KLCI slipped to as low as 1,400.41 before paring some losses to settle still 0.64% lower at 1,401.89. Among Bursa Malaysia's heavyweight stocks, Public Bank advanced 5 cents to 4.26 ringgit, Petronas Chemicals and IHH Healthcare added 2 cents each to close at 8.37 ringgit and 5.93 ringgit respectively, while pressed metal aluminium was flat at 4 ringgit. Maybank eased 1 cent to end the day at 8.56 ringgit. On the broader market, decliners trounced gainers 644 to 233, while 344 counters were unchanged, 1,177 untraded, and 38 others were suspended. Total turnover stood at 2.14 billion units with 2.06 billion ringgit. Citing Rakuten Trade VP of Equity Research, Tong Pak Leng, a Bernama report said market sentiment in the domestic market has remained jittery given the heightened market volatility, although bargain hunting may prevail. He said the FBM KLCI remained in an oversold position. The research house expects the composite to trend within the range of 1,400 to 1,420 for the remainder of the week.